Hello and welcome to Blockchain Gaming World with me, John Jordan. In this video, I'm going to play a new game on EOS. So it's called Prospectors. Obviously, or not obviously, but you can kind of get the idea here. It's set in the kind of gold rush kind of times. Zoom out so we can see there's this kind of a world here of people who are prospecting for gold. It's an economic kind of strategy game, so it's all about resources. So uses the EOS blockchain. So to access this, the recommended wallet or the ID system is called Scatter. If you're not set up an EOS wallet, it's a bit of a pain, but you can do it. Actually, Scatter has a reasonably good onboarding system to help you through that process. Obviously, if you already have an EOS wallet, you can import that into Scatter, and you also have to log in. You either use Google login or your Facebook ID to log in. So anyway, this is where we are. I've not been playing very long. It's kind of an idle game in the sense that you set off actions, then you wait for them to happen. Everyone starts off. They have these three characters down the bottom, and you go off and give them work to do. So go find a job, and because I'm at the early stages of the game, I don't have any items, I don't have any tools, so the only jobs I can do are simple jobs where you transport stuff around. So I go off and do this. I'm going to get 33 gold because it's an EOS blockchain game. I have to sign the transaction. I'm not spending any money. You have to have some EOS in your account in order to access the EOS blockchain. Staking effectively on the CPU and network. And anyway, we can see this guy now is working away. It's going to take him just under 2 hours in order for me to get that gold. So what else can we do? So you can see I've earned a bit of gold, not very much. So I think I can go and buy something. Let's have a look and see if I can go and buy something. This is kind of the point. So I'm going to go and try and buy a shovel so I can do different work. So we can see here I can buy a shovel here. Let's see. Let's try and buy this. So I can buy a shovel. It's going to cost me 1,080 gold. I've got 1,753 in the top left-hand corner there. But it's only going to last for 10 hours. So I don't know if there's a better one than that. Let's have a look. This one here is a higher price, same 10 hours. So it doesn't seem to be much options. This one here is 100 hours, but it's more than I've got. So I'll go and buy that. Going through the same transaction. So now action completed. Now I should have a. Now I wonder where it is. All my stuff. So there we go. I do have a shovel. You can see here it has a lifetime of 10 hours. Now I wonder what I can do with that shovel. I wonder if I can give it to someone. Let's try and give it to someone. So can I? Nothing in his backpack. Now, right, so this would be the interesting thing. So here's my shovel. Selected. Reserve. No, that's where the shovel is. Don't know why that's where the shovel is. Oh, I guess that's where the guy sold it. So I wonder, can I do something with this shovel then? No active jobs here. So there's not mining. My purchases, storage. Okay. Now, how I get it out? It's transfer. Okay. No jobs. So can I? Okay. So are these my workers? No. That's that other account. Reserve. Pending amount. So I have something. You kind of think transfer. Okay. Oh, so I have to create a job then. I want my shovel. So this is not very clear to me. that's where it is. You know what that one does, pending amount. Sure. So that's not so helpful. So I can buy things, but I can't equip them. Now maybe that's just me not understanding the game properly. So these guys actually can manufacture stuff if you have the right materials. If you have a wood and a steel and blah blah blah, they can manufacture stuff themselves, but it's not very high quality if you read the words up there. So the whole point of me buying something was that I could I wonder if I can do now if I should I wonder if I can select I wonder if no. Oh, I wonder if they go here and pick it up then. You sure you'll move to this location? Take 4 hours. Maybe I have to do that. Let's try that. It'll kind of make logical sense, I suppose, that if it was here, he has to go and pick it up. Okay, well, we'll see what happens. And then this one, we can go and find a job. Okay. So there we go. As it is a lot of these kind of idle type games, not the most exciting, particularly when you start off and you haven't got anything. I think the user experience obviously could be a lot better because I have no idea. I think it would make more sense if I bought something. We could suspend the disbelief and it could just appear that I could just give it to one of my guys. That's kind of the point of it. But maybe they've gone from a more realistic kind of point of view. Anyway, I think it's kind of an interesting game in terms of this is kind of a fairly deep economic model in terms of what's going on here. Certainly more than most games on the blockchain. Obviously, the problem kind of can be that the blockchain kind of restricts stuff. On EOS, actually, you're quite fast, so you're not hanging around waiting for blocks to close, particularly. But I think, as with all blockchains, the game designers have probably got a little bit carried away in their game design and not really focused so much on making it a fun experience. But anyway, we will come back in future and see if I can work out how to equip these things, these tools, and actually go a little bit further up the pecking order. So anyway, thanks for watching the video. So this is Blockchain Gaming World, where I play blockchain games and try and make head or tail of what they're trying to ask me to do. Often I have problems in that area. Maybe me, maybe the game, maybe a combination of the two. But anyway, any comments, please stick them in the comments box. But thanks for watching the video and hope to see you again soon.